Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So welcome all the devotees for today's session as we start Srimad Bhagwatam once again. So we'll start with recitation of prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. So in this new session that we have started, as I discussed the last time, this series, it will be something wherein each one of us has to be contributing and each one of us has to be also reciting the shlokas. So what we'll be doing is, as I read, you recite after me so that we are all able to understand the shlokas appropriately and then move ahead further in our discussions. So kindly repeat after me. I'm sharing the screen for all of you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Everyone mute and speak.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Great. Everyone has to repeat the shlokas.
Om Namo
Janmadi
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
asyato. Please repeat. Janmadi
Jalma adi asyatah anvayat
Janmadi
anvayat
yad
itarteshu abhigya swarata.
अन्वयात् इतरहत्तः च अर्थेषु
जन्मादि अप्यतो निवृत्ति इतरता स्वरात् तेने ब्रह्म हृदय आदि काव्याय मुख्यन्ति सूरयः तेजोवारिमृतं यथा विनिमयो यात्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा ताम्ना स्वेन सदा निर्रस्ता गुहाकं सत्यं परं धीमहि.
Good effort, Mataji. But what we have to do is the speaker reads first and then we recite after the speaker.
Yes, ma'am.
So we will be understanding the Sanskrit pronunciations and the
Yes,
Sanskrit words in a better manner. So let us
Yes,
start
Mataji.
again, every one of us. Okay, Mataji has again left for some reason. So requesting everyone to get involved. Rajeshwari Mataji, Mrudme Mataji as well. So we restart. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Please
Om
repeat.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Janmadhyasya yato anvayat
जन्माद्यस्य तु अन्वयात्
इतरस्तः चार्थेषु अभिज्ञस्वराट्
इतरश्चरितेषु अभ्यन्स्वरात्
तेन ब्रह्महृदया आदिकवये
तेन ब्रह्म हृदय आदिकवये
मुह्यन्ति यत्सुरायः
मुह्यन्ति यत्सुरायः
तेजो वारिमृदां यथा
तेजो वारिमृतां यथा
विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो अमृषा
विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो अमर्षया
धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकम्
ताम्ना स्वेद सदा निरस्त गुहाकम्
सत्यं परं धीमहि.
सत्यं परं धीमहि.
Very good. Now Rajeshwari Mataji or Mrunmay Mataji, can you read once? Either of you, please.
I will try.
Yes, Mataji, please try.
Om
Krishna
Namo
Mataji.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jan, Babuji, can I recite the sloka behind you?
No, you recite. Now you can recite completely. That first you can recite. आपको करते आएगा. Try.
But I don't know how to recite.
Okay.
Means
Okay. So
we
today being the
want
first day, I will do it again. Okay. जन्माद्यस्य यतः अन्वयाद्
janma janma dyasya yaton vayat
इतरस्तः चार्थेषु अभिज्ञस्वरात् तेन ब्रह्म
pitrasya.
या अर्थेषु अभिज्ञस्वराट्
Okay.
तेन ब्रह्म हृदयादि कवये
India Swaraj.
तेन ब्रह्मा हृदया आदि कवये
Tena Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye
मुह्यन्ति यत् सूरयः
Muryanti Yat Suryaha
तेजोवारिमृतं यथा
Tejavari Vridam Yatha
विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो अमृषा
Vinimayo Yatra Sargo Musha
धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकम्
Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam
सत्यं परं धीमहि
Satyam Param Dhimami.
हरि बोल. अब let us understand what is the meaning of each of these words so that we are in a better position to study this further. So it starts with Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So you can all repeat after me or along with me. So here when we say Hare Krishna, Om, Om means O my Lord, Namaha, offering my obeisances, Bhagavate, unto the personality of Godhead, Vasudevaya. So Vasudevaya means unto Vasudev, the son of Vasudev, or Lord Shri Krishna, the primeval Lord. Janma Adi. Now it is Adi means etc. So it is indicative of creation, sustenance, and destruction. All three together. Asya of the manifested universes. Yataha from whom? Anvayat directly. Itarataha indirectly. Cha and Artheshu purposes. Abhidnya fully cognizant. Swarat fully independent. Tene imparted. Brahma the Vedic knowledge. Vrida consciousness of the heart. Yah one who Adi Kavaya unto the original created being. Muhyanti are illusioned. Yat about whom Suraya great sages and demigods. Tejaha fire. Vari water. Mridam artha. Yatha as much as. Vinimaya action and reaction. Yatra whereupon. Trisargaha three modes of creation or creative faculties. Amrasha almost factual. Dhamna along with all transcendental paraphernalia. Svena self-sufficiently. Sada always. Nirasta negation by absence. Kuhakam illusion. Satyam truth. Param absolute. Dhimahi I do meditate upon. So these are the meanings. So this will help us. Same words would be coming us again in future in different shlokas. So let us see the translation by Srila Prabhupada. O my Lord Shri Krishna, son of Vasudev, O all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primal cause of all causes of the creation, sustenance, and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations and is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion, as one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen in fire or land seen on water. Only because of him, to the material universes, temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of nature, appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Shri Krishna, who is externally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth.
Truth.
Hare Krishna. So,
Hare
Hare Krishna. I think Mataji has got her connectivity back now, luckily. So, thank you very much, Mataji. So, basically, what we are going to be having a system is, I'm just repeating so that everyone is aware about it, is that we'll be doing the recitations, we'll be reading the shloka. Each one has to repeat after the speaker or whosoever becomes the person who is going to be reading the shloka that day. Then we are going to be understanding each word of the Sanskrit and its English meaning, and then we read the translation. After translation, we'll recite our prayers to the Guru Parampara and then read the purport. And while the purport is being read, we'll be discussing in detail all the important aspects related to that purport, so that whatever is being tried to be informed to us through the parampara as it is becomes understandable to each one of us, and we are able to get the actual factual knowledge of the absolute truth. So let us recite our prayers. Om Jnanatimirandhasya
अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य
Jnananjanashalakaya
ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया
Chakshurunmilitam Yena
चक्षुरुन्मीलितं
Tasmai
तस्मै
Shri
श्री
Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam. Mataji, if you can lead, please.
स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवान् च त्रिरूपं साग्रजातं सगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदान् सगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं नमो पादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त
भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी कृति
Get
नामिने
for 7 drops and
नमस्ते
urine will be
सरस्वते
passed.
देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात देश
पाश्चात्य देशकारिणे
कल्पतरुभ्ये च कृपा सिन्धुभ्ये
कृपा
च
सिन्धुभ्यः
पतितानां
पतितानां
पावनेभ्यो
पावनेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण
जय
चैतन्य
श्री कृष्ण
प्रभु
चैतन्य
नित्यानंद श्री
नित्यानंद
अद्वैत
श्री अद्वैत
गदाधर
गदाधर
श्रीवासादि
श्रीवासादि
गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
हरे
हरे
कृष्णा
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
कृष्णा
हरे हरे
कृष्णा हरे
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 राम
राम हरे
राम राम
राम
हरे
राम
हरे
राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
राम
Ram
हरे
Hare
राम
Ram
राम
Ram
राम
Ram
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
राम
Ram
हरे
Hare
राम
Ram
राम
Ram
राम
Ram
हरे
Hare
हरे।
Hare. So this first shloka of Srimad Bhagwatam actually sets the tone for whatever is going to be coming forward in the remaining 17,999 shlokas. And that is why Srila Prabhupada, he has been so merciful on all of us that he has given a very detailed purport on this. So we'll be reading the purport and understanding it. And I think that maybe first shloka will take first 2 days, because that is how the vast the topic on the first shloka is. I just had one observation about the Hare Krishna Mahamantra that we recite. Though Krishna is Bhavagrahi and he looks at the bhava with which you are calling him. It is also important that we have appropriate pronunciations wherever possible. Generally, what happens is we tend to start saying Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. However, historically, Krishna is the name of
Draupadi,
Draupadi. So the actual word is Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And especially those who are able to chant with proper concentration on this word, Krishna, they are able to get that energy which helps them transcend this journey of the material world successfully. So would request Mataji to read the purport, and then after each page of the purport which is being read, we'll discuss what is being said in that particular purport. We also have got Gaurangi Shakti Mataji here with us, who is a what I'll say acknowledged disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, and who is involved into a lot of preaching activities. He is also going to be helping us in this journey that we are taking. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, you can read the purport. Sakhi Shiromani Mataji or Gaurangi Mataji.
Obeisances unto the personality of Godhead Vasudev directly indicate Lord Shri Krishna, who is the divine son of Vasudev and Devaki. This fact will be more explicitly explained in the text of this work. Sri Vyasadeva asserts herein that Sri Krishna is the original personality of Godhead and all others are his direct or indirect plenary portions or portions of the portion. Srila Jiva Goswami has even more explicitly explained the subject matter in his Krishna Sandarbha. And Brahma, the original living being, has explained the subject of Sri Krishna substantially in his treatise named Brahma Samhita. In an Upanishad, in the Samaveda, it is also stated that Lord Sri Krishna is the divine son of Devaki. Therefore, in his prayers, the first proposition holds that Lord Sri Krishna is the primeval Lord, and if any transcendental nomenclature is to be understood as belonging to the absolute personality of Godhead, it must be the name indicated by the word Krishna, which means all attractive. In Bhagavad Gita, in many places, the Lord asserts himself to be the original personality of Godhead. And this is confirmed by Arjuna and also by great sages like Narada, Vyasa, and many others.
Krishna. So would someone like to narrate on what we have seen in this first para? If anyone remembers. Hare Krishna. So basically, it is all starting with giving us a background. Ki why the very first thing which is being done is offering of obeisances to Krishna. So here the fact is being put forth that Krishna is the original supreme personality of Godhead. And how do we
Primeval God.
identify him? We identify him as someone who came as a son of Vasudeva and Devaki.
Vasudev and Devaki.
Vasudeva and Devaki. So that personality of God is proven in the very first sloka as Sri Krishna.
Narad and Vyasdev also
Yes.
accepted.
So further what we are seeing here is that even the other what I'll say our spiritual masters in the Guru Shishya Parampara, they have also proven it and accepted Krishna as the original personality of Godhead. And so Vyasdev is now also going to be talking in the further shlokas about his direct or indirect plenary portions and portions of those portions. The third point which comes here is about a reference to Krishna Sandarbha. Now, Krishna Sandarbha is a literature
Goswami.
which has been written by Srila Jiva Goswami. And in that, everything related to Krishna is discussed in details. And that is why the name of that literature is Krishna Sandarbha. The fourth aspect to prove this part is about Brahma. That Brahma was the original living being. He has also explained the subject of Krishna substantially in Brahma Samhita. So now one more reference point comes about Brahma Samhita as a reference to prove that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, Prabhupada does not stop at this level. In the purport, he gives us more references. He talks about Samvedaha, Upanishadaha, where also it is
But
mentioned that Krishna is the son of Devaki. And so, in this prayer, the first proposition is that Krishna is the primeval Lord. And if there is going to be any kind of a transcendental nomenclature about Bhagavan, about Supreme Personality of Godhead, about absolute truth, then all that is going to be indicative of the word Krishna. And Krishna means Sarvaha Akarshayati iti Krishna, which means it is all attractive.
attractive.
And this same fact, Prabhupada mentions as a fifth point, is something which is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita by Lord himself, wherein says, indirectly talks about himself as the original personality of Godhead. And that also gets again confirmed in Bhagavad Gita by Arjuna and also by Narad Vyas and many others. So why this particular statements? Now, if you go through any kind of a book, any literature, you'll always find at the start of the book there's something called as an index. And besides index, which talks about what is going to be there in what page, if certain short forms are going to be used, acronyms are going to be used in that particular literature, then they are also given at the beginning of the literature. And then the literature starts. And this is exactly what this particular shloka is doing. Wherein Vyasdevji is saying that if anywhere now Bhagavan comes, anywhere Supreme Personality of Godhead comes, anywhere absolute truth comes, it is to be understood as Krishna. And which Krishna? The son of Devaki. Because he was aware, Vyasdevji was Trikaldarshi. He could see that there will be so many impostors in future who may call themselves as Krishna. Even at the Krishna's time, we'll see in 10th canto, there was an impostor who said, no, I am the Vasudev. So to rule out all those things, this first shloka gives us that understanding. So today we started little late because of technical difficulties and we have limited time of only 40 minutes of this Zoom meeting. So what we'll do is we'll have only this first paragraph being discussed today. I would request if any one of you have any questions on this first paragraph, then we'll start the chanting session. So everyone is clear why this first paragraph, why Krishna, how it is being established is, what are the 5 reference points which Prabhupada ji is giving. So we have to remember these 5 reference points because when we talk to anyone may say, why do you say only Krishna is Bhagwan? So these are the first paragraph, the reference points, 5 reference points, which we can cite and help anyone to understand why Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and why we should be praying Him. And the second point which comes here important in this first paragraph for our practical aspects, which you can take down notes, is what Krishna means. Krishna means all attractive. And that is why he is someone who is the who simply cannot be ignored. So we are all getting attached to Krishna and we can get attached only to the original things. not to the duplicate. So that is how also this word Krishna becomes important. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyacha kripa sindhubhayeva cha patitanam
Patitan.
pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. So I welcome everyone